Hello everyone and welcome. Now, it is big, sad news. Cardiff yet again lose. We are rock bottom now. Only scored one goal and conceded 11 goals this season, which is never ever a good sign. I know it's only like 5 games in, but we got Leeds United next at home. So our record against Leeds has never been good. So the only good thing about that, though, is that Leeds did lose today. But obviously, you don't want to face a Leeds side who's been beaten, because they'll come back firing, won't they? So yeah, today we did lose against arch rivals Derby County. And yeah, it was pretty one-sided throughout the game. It was quite even, I'm guessing, like at the start of the second half, but the first half they did score the goal, and mostly it was I think it was Joe Bagan and Joe Rouse who did not see or basically get in front of the Derby player to clear the ball. The ball basically came across from the side into the middle of the Cardiff box, and a lot of players just stared and watched the ball go past. And yeah, one Derby player in the middle, no one was basically no one was talking. They should have talked to each other, the players, tell him, hey, go in front of him, he'll get the ball in. And what did they do? They watched the Derby player run in between our defence and basically score the goal. So a lot of talk now has been Erol. Will he go? Will he? I mean, I don't think he will go, solely because obviously who's going to replace him? It's okay then, because at the moment the Daily Telegraph is saying basically Cardiff are considering the future of Erol. Now, it's okay saying all these fancy words like considering his future and all that. They probably are, but our club is in so much of a mess. Whoever replaces, if Bullock goes, basically whoever replaces Bullock will absolutely be no one we know. It'd be someone on the cheap who is basically a yes man for Vincent Tan. Of course, Erol Bullock, he weren't the first choice. How am I going to say this? He basically did not sign his contract last season, like about 5 games near the end of the last season. He did not sign a contract, so everyone was thinking, is he actually going to go, or is this going to be one of them things where they sign in the summer? Now, it was because we were doing poorly at the end of last season. It was saying things like, oh yeah, I'll have to look at my future and all that, because it wasn't Bullock's decision not to sign a new contract. It was the board. The board of Cardiff have not got Scooby-Doo basically on whether to keep him or not. Now, here is the decisive moment that decided basically Erol Bullock staying this season. It was basically our chairman, Mehmet Dalman, who really wanted him to stay for stability, I'm guessing, for the club. But owner Vincent Tan basically didn't want him. So that's a weird dynamic there going on. But at the end, of course, Bullock stayed, and here we are. 5 games in, 1 point. So yeah, looking tough this season. It's not going to be a pretty season for Cardiff this season. It's going to be one to probably forget. If we are serious of probably getting a new manager, maybe someone like Mike Flynn, the former Newport manager, who knows? Because Mike Flynn, of course, aka Michael Flynn, he is a free agent, I believe. I'll just have a little check to see managers out of jobs in football. Now, I'm just on Google a sec. So these are the available managers. So we have got managers such as Frank Lampard, Cardiff Blue, Chelsea Blue. Maybe he might go to Cardiff, Lampard, because he done wonders for Derby, of course, when he first came and nearly took them to the Premier League. So who knows? Maybe Frank Lampard might join, but he would cost a lot of money to bring in. Of course, Graham Potter probably not, because he'll want a Premier League club to take over, like a I don't know, who's doing poorly. Yeah, he's just waiting for a Premier League club, Graham Potter. A guy called Joachim Low. Oh yeah, he was the former Germany boss. Imagine a German manager like him coming in. Probably not a good idea. Let's see, David Moyes. Why would David Moyes come to Cardiff, ain't it? We got others such as Sam Allardyce. I mean, if he can save teams from relegation in the Premier League, can he do the same in the Championship? Who knows? But I don't think he'll come. Javi Garcia, former Leeds United manager. Who knows? Probably not a good thing to bring in. We've got others such as I will go through these managers like quickly. We've got Chris Hughton. Last club was international level, Ghana. I don't know if he would be any good. It says here that 1.46 win rate. So yeah. We have got Maurizio Sarri, Lazio he was at. So yeah, that is so far the type of manager that people might go for. But yeah, it's gonna be a tough season for Cardiff, regardless. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the seasons we will be praying for to survive. Imagine if we got relegated to League One and Wrexham got promoted. So unfortunately, we will probably not play Wrexham then, because they will be a better club than us. We'll be the Newport to all the Welsh clubs, and our status will be replaced by Wrexham, who have got the Hollywood owners. They're doing wonders. They're top of the table, I believe, at the moment in the basically in the table. And yeah, there's another one, Rob Page. Now, would you? I mean, I wouldn't mind a Welsh manager, but we did try former Cardiff players as managers, didn't we? With Steve Morrison and Mark Hudson. I mean, there are loads of managers out there. Claudio Ranieri, he is retired, as a full-time manager, but who knows? Maybe he can come back. Michael Beale. I mean, his name is really funny because it reminds me of Ian Beale off EastEnders. So, yeah. So there's not many other notable managers out there really. Otherwise, they would have been taken up by Premier League clubs or Championship clubs. So yeah. Terrible game for Cardiff. David Wagner. I mean, he's a good manager. I mean, I'm not sure if he will go back to the Championship. I mean, he did wonders, David Wagner, for Huddersfield when they got promoted. So who knows? But I do know this, that whoever they bring in, it's going to be a massive rebuild. I mean, what on earth is our club doing? Not even one win. And I don't think it will get any better. Before we go, actually, guys, I will rattle out the next bunch of fixtures we have. So, and I will let you know if we will get any points from them. So just before we go, we're going to rattle these off. So Leeds are home. I mean, Leeds will beat us, unfortunately. Holloway, 15 quid a ticket, Holloway. Probably for a reason, because it's a long journey for any Cardiff fan going. So I reckon we will get beaten by Hull. Millwall at home. We might just sneak a win there. October 1st. And then Bristol away. We won't beat Bristol away. Plymouth at home. Imagine if Wayne Rooney beat Cardiff. Wow. Then the big one near the end of October, Cardiff Portsmouth. Now, you know what? You know me. We got history with Portsmouth. So yeah. But I will go now and gather my thoughts. I will be listening to Cole Rob for the analysis and the reaction from Cardiff fans, of course. Of course, it's been a terrible day, because not just because we lost, we haven't won a game or we haven't done anything big this season, because our arch rivals Swansea City, the Jacks, won today. Yeah, so they beat Swansea beat Norwich 1-0. So it's gonna be ropes this season. I believe we could get relegated as well this season. So look out for that. I mean, it's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows this season for Cardiff. So if you do like my reaction to the game, subscribe, like, comment and share, and I will be seeing you guys for the next reaction in the next game, Cardiff against Leeds. But for today, we have been terrible. We are poor at scoring, hence the reason we only scored one goal, and we can't defend, even though we had Will Fish from Man United. The only good about Will Fish is his name. It smells a bit fishy, don't it? But yeah, I will end it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment and share. Let me know down below what you think of my team Cardiff, and I will see you then. Goodbye.